There's something really special about having a really big game coming up, and for me it's always been super exciting to get ready for a brand new 3D Mario game. I mean, ever since I was a little boy, I was so excited for the next Mario installment no matter what it was, even when it was a spin-off game, or a sports title, or just a Mario Party game. When I was little, one of my biggest first experiences for Mario, of course, was Super Mario Sunshine. It was really my first 3D Mario, one of my first games of all time, and still to this day, one of my favorite games of all time. However, I don't really have a memory when it comes to waiting for this game or seeing trailers of this game the way I did with Super Mario Galaxy. I remember seeing trailers and commercials and stuff all over the internet, flyers and posters in the mall on every window, GameStop full of standees and cardboard cutouts of Mario and Lumas. It was so exciting and I could not wait to finally get my hands on that game. I counted down the days, the weeks, the months until the game would release, and I remember going to pick it up and I was so excited, and the same exact thing happened with Super Mario Galaxy 2. Now, I told this story before, but Mario 3D World will always be the strangest one to me. At the time, I still didn't really know what a Nintendo Direct was or what E3 was. I just would come home from school, lay in my bed before the day was over, and I went on YouTube almost every night and just searched the words brand new 3D Mario game and just would hope that a new Mario game would pop up. Yeah, I was a little strange, but I was just hoping that that's how I would find information, and believe it or not, one random night in the middle of the week on a school night, I laid in my bed and I looked up a new Mario game, and long and behold, it must have been right after an E3 or Direct presentation, because boom, I saw Super Mario 3D World pop up, and I could not believe my eyes. I will never forget that first reveal trailer. It was one of the most exciting, one of the most thrilled events of my life. I could not sleep at all that night. I was just aimlessly awake all night, watching the trailer during school multiple times, coming home super excited, marking the date on my calendar. As far as hype goes, out of Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2, this one definitely reached the hype scale the highest, but it still would not be my most hyped Nintendo game or my most hyped Mario game at that. The Nintendo Switch reveal trailer was probably one of the biggest moments for us Nintendo gamers, and just gamers in general. I mean, especially if you owned a Wii U, even if you loved it the way I did, you knew that the Wii U was definitely a dead console, and there were no big games coming to it. And you knew the next big game was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which yes, was coming to the Wii U, but also to a brand new Nintendo Switch console. And seeing that reveal trailer was amazing. Just seeing the seamless flow from TV dock to handheld mode, it just was an exciting time to be a Nintendo fan. Of course, this trailer wasn't just for Nintendo Switch. They wanted to give us some sneak peeks and glimpses at what could be coming to the console software-wise as well, because we got a sneak peek at Mario Kart 8? Yeah, we were all confused. I remember seeing King Boo with the double item slot, and everybody's like, this is some type of remake or new version of Mario Kart 8, but I was so excited to see it because I just loved that game on the Wii U, so seeing them playing it, on the go was just super cool as well. But if you have any memory of this trailer, you'll know what I'm about to go to next, because this woman alone broke the entire internet. This was already the biggest thing ever for Nintendo fans to see this brand new console, and it looked actually really promising, but this woman really would break the internet because she's playing a little something on a TV that literally had everyone falling out of their seats. Yep. That's right, she's playing a new 3D Mario. Dude, I remember how unbelievable the internet was over this, and I wasn't even really deep into Twitter or anything like that, and I could only imagine what they were talking about. But yeah, dude, just seeing people literally lose their minds over what this is. I was watching game discussions and podcasts of people trying to figure out, is this an old Mario game? Is this another 3D linear Mario game? Or is this something different? Is Mario controlling the camera? And I remember my younger self, shoot, I was 18 back in 2016, but I remember seeing this just thinking to myself, what are these people talking about? They have no clue what they're talking about. I know this is not a game that we played before. This is not 3D World. There were literally people out there saying that this was just 3D World again. I was like, no, it's not. This is not 3D World. I could tell the way Mario was moving, the way the camera was panning behind him, that this was without a doubt an open sandbox Mario game along the lines of 64 and Sunshine. And I was just so mad. I really wish I had my channel back then, because I was just like, how are people not getting this? Like, this is new, this is big, this is a huge deal. Nintendo would just slightly tease this. They knew what they were doing. They knew people were going to lose their minds over seeing a little glimpse of what this Mario game was, and just a couple months later they would reveal it in the big Switch presentation. But this This moment right here is really what Nintendo fans live for. That was so exciting. I mean, literally the speculation was over the roof just to figure out what that was. Man, I'm telling you, I was so jealous of this woman. I was like, this is one lucky lady, because daggone it. I mean, honestly, she probably isn't even playing anything. It probably was all edited in, but still, I wanted to be her so bad. What's funny is I also forgot at the end of the trailer, they also revealed Splatoon 2 without even like properly revealing it. They just straight up showed some people playing a new Splatoon game. And I just completely forgot about this for some reason. But yeah, that was also insane. It was just like, oh, casually, hey, yeah, these pro gamers are playing Splatoon 2. Now, the Splatoon 2 competitive scene never did get to what they were expecting in this trailer. I think we all knew that. Neither did Splatoon 3 yet. Maybe eventually it'll get here, like massive arenas and stuff. But yeah, we were seeing this and just like, man, they were giving us snippets of brand new games. I was just thinking about this the other day and thinking about the time period that we are in right now, and I was just getting excited. Look, I know some people are kind of let down and deflated by the recent leaks and rumors about Switch 2, saying that it's probably not coming until at least after April of 2025, which is still a pretty hefty wait as we wait for this new console and the big games to come alongside it. But remember, the hype is really about to start, because you still have to hype the console up and talk about the stuff coming to the console, and I feel like we are definitely in that time period. The rumors are suggesting that within the next couple of months we could finally get that reveal trailer, the same way we did for Switch 1, which is going to be extremely big. Everything we've experienced with Mario Odyssey and Splatoon 2, and even glimpses of Mario Kart 8, and of course knowing Breath of the Wild, we could be experiencing all of that over again very, very soon. Remember that if Nintendo does choose to just have a simple reveal trailer, very similar to they did in 2016 in the month of October, around that area, it doesn't just have to be the console. You remember that, okay? It doesn't just have to be the console. They're going to show off some type of new games. They're going to show off a reason to buy this console. So we probably will get glimpses of whatever this big 3D Mario game is next. The next brand new Mario Kart game. Maybe even the next Splatoon game, any other things coming to the console. We could be getting those Easter eggs. We could be getting those secret looks, those sneak peeks, and I can't wait to experience this again. I could not wait for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but nothing on this earth compares to how excited and how anxious I was to get my hands on Super Mario Odyssey. This, without a doubt, was my most anticipated game of all time. Seeing Mario freely run through New York City is something that is going to be very hard to top for me, and they still could definitely do it. I mean, if the rumors are correct and Mario is going to be in some open world style of game next, and we can see him running around this massive world, my heart will probably drop and I'll probably go into cardiac arrest. But no, seriously, I get excited because I'm looking back at just this reveal trailer for Super Mario Odyssey, and I'm thinking about where I was. And I remember being in my family room at night with my mom and dad and seeing their reactions and my reactions. It was just something of a dream. It's something that I will carry with me for the rest of my life, and it's that Nintendo magic that I'm so ready for again. And we are really just around the corner to experience this. I remember my dad being so excited for the game as somebody who's not even a gamer. He just likes to watch me play games. I remember him texting me from work as he works downtown. He was literally just sending me pictures of skyscrapers and manhole covers the day after and just texting me, Mario? Question mark? And it was so funny because we were just so hyped for this game. Of course, with the midnight launch too, and seeing how they were handling the advertisement. I mean, literally the marketing team was going through the roof with their advertising. I mean, they had a whole campaign of having a mascot Mario road trip around the US and then had like a final super party launch thing at New York. I remember watching certain YouTubers back then, and it's kind of what inspired me to make a channel myself. I love everything that came alongside Super Mario Odyssey. The hype, the game itself, the trailers, the reveals, the excitement, the adrenaline, and we're about to experience this all over again. It's been over 7 years since Super Mario Odyssey, over 10 years since the last Mario Kart game. We are due for some big reveals, some exciting moments, and it's sure to happen very, very soon. Keep in mind, there's a lot of stuff being put in motion right now. Normally, we always have a big September Nintendo Direct, but some inside analysts are suggesting that things have been pushed up from Nintendo, and that we might be getting things sooner than later. They've even suggested that we could be getting a general Nintendo Direct or some sort of Direct within the next couple of weeks here in the month of August, which is never before heard of really from Nintendo. So that's super exciting with Indie World around the corner, probably more Pokemon news or presents very, very soon, and also that coveted Nintendo Switch 2 presentation, or at least announcement trailer, something from Nintendo, you know, besides just that vague tweet. So we're just gonna have to wait and see, but we are very close. And the next couple of weeks is gonna be very telling, but I can't wait to experience this joy again with you guys. Let me know in the comments down below how excited you are for the next reveal of the next Mario game. Let me know what you want to see, how you want it to be revealed to you, and how excited you are 1 out of 10 to see the next Mario. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe before you head out. And like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.